Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Scotland-Ireland preview, what a lot of people calling as the big game of the final week of the World Cup. Now, I have my own opinion on if this is the proper big game. I do not think it is. I believe that Japan-Argentina is a better watch. Now, I can see why this has been called the big game, Ireland, number 1 ranked team in the world, Scotland number 5. One of them will lose and not go through in the pool. Now, I know that there is circumstances that South Africa don't, but let's be honest, as I said, if you've seen my permutations video, I wouldn't worry if you were South African, put it that way. It's a very, very slim chance of happening. Mind you, if it did happen though, through the permutations, it would be a very, very entertaining game. But anyway, let's get into it. So, I have the lineup, so we'll go through that and then I'll have a talk about what I expect from the game and what I expect the result to be. And yeah, let's get into it. So, we'll start off with Ireland. So, at 1, you've got Andrew Porter. 2, Dan Sheehan. 3, Tadhg Furlong. 4, Tadhg Beirne. 5, Ian Henderson. 6, Peter O'Mahony. 7, Josh van der Flier. 8, Caelan Doris. 9, Jamison Gibson-Park. 10, Johnny Sexton. 11, James Lowe. 12, Bundee Aki. 13, Gary Ringrose. 14, Mack Hansen. And 15, Hugo Keenan. That's a good team. That must be just about a full strength Ireland squad. Just about, right? Now, I won't pretend to really follow them exactly, but I mean, I know the Irish team quite well. Obviously, I'm Scottish myself. I watch the URC all the time. I watch the Six Nations all the time. So I do know the Irish team quite well, and that's a blooming good team. And then on the bench to come up, you've got 16 Ronan Kelleher, 17 Dave Kilcoyne, 18 Finlay Bealham, 19 James Ryan, 20 Jack Conan, 21 Conor Murray, 22 Jack Crawley, and 23 Stuart McCloskey. That's a strong team. Not much more I can say. It's a good team. Very dangerous. We know each of these players are one of the best in the world in each of their positions respectfully. Yeah, that's really all I've got to say. So we're going to look at the Scotland team now. And then I'll look at the game as a whole. So, for Scotland, we have 1, Pierre Schoeman, 2, George Turner, 3, Xander Fagerson, 4, Richie Gray, 5, Grant Gilchrist, 6, Jamie Ritchie, 7, Rory Darge, 8, Jack Dempsey, 9, Ali Price, 10, Finn Russell, 11, Duhan van der Merwe, 12, Sione Tuipulotu, 14, Hugh Jones, 15, Darcy Graham, 14 Darcy Graham, 15 Blair Kinghorn. So a bit mud up on the numbers there, but I think you know where Darcy Graham and Blair Kinghorn play at 14 and 15. Interesting. Again, I'd say that's just about full strength. No Ben White, neither there. He's not on the bench either. I wonder why. I wonder if that's because injury or maybe something. I don't know. Then on the bench for Scotland, we have 16, Ewan Ashman, 17, Rory Sutherland, 18, WP Nell, 19, Scott Cummings, 20, Matt Fagerson, 21, Luke Crosby, 22, George Horn, and 23, Ollie Smith. So they've gone for the 6-2 split, which isn't a common thing for Scotland. They went 5-3 versus the Box, when a lot of people expected them to go 6-2. We'll see how it goes. I'm surprised. I'm a bit sad that Ben Healy's not on the bench. I had this image in my head of Ben Healy scoring a last minute try to put Scotland those 8 points clear of Ireland to knock Ireland out. But that's not going to happen. A, because I don't think we're going to beat Ireland. I don't think Scotland's going to beat Ireland. And B, because Ben Healy's not playing. But yeah, interesting from Scotland. Again, two very strong teams. All of these players have well established themselves. All 30 starters and 16 bench options have all well established themselves as really good players. A battle that I think we're all anticipating would be good is the Battle of the Tens, Johnny Sexton versus Finn Russell. What I would say is number 1 and number 2 fly halves in the world. Which way round, still up for debate. I would personally put Russell 1, Sexton 2, but everyone has their own opinion. Yeah, that's completely fine. That's what rugby's about. That's what I'm about. Everyone having their own opinion. I like putting mine out, and I want to hear yours, as long as you're respectful about it. If you're not respectful, I will just delete the comment. Simple as. But, you know, none of you are disrespectful. You guys are all really nice. I love the wee community we've got. Anyway, back to the game. Can Scotland do it? That's what all the media's saying. That's all the headlines. And I think that's been disrespectful to Ireland. I really do. Because this Ireland team is unstoppable at the minute. What's it? They're on a winning run of, is it 16? Something like that. It's mental. And Scotland's just another team in a long line of tough teams they'll have to face. Probably tough teams they're going to triumph over. Now, if it was up to me, what is it? In my head, I've got 2 outcomes here, and I just can't figure out which one's going to happen. So if you don't know, quickly I'll say, for Scotland to qualify, they need to win this game by 8 or more. They basically need to win this game and deny Ireland any bonus points. So Scotland need to win by 8 or more, and stop Ireland getting a 4-try bonus point. I suppose if they do, Scotland get a 4-try bonus point themselves. So, yeah. But no, basically Scotland need to win by 8. I can't see Scotland scoring 4 tries against Ireland. But anyway, either I see Ireland absolutely dominating Scotland and winning by 20 points, 15, 20 points, or Scotland actually winning the game, but only by like 4 or 5, so it's not enough to qualify. It's going to be one of those 2 options. Either we're going to be gallant losers in the game, we're going to put up a fight, but ultimately just be dominated by a better team. Or we're actually going to pull it off, but it won't be enough, and we crash out in spectacular style, as is the Scotland way at the minute. I hope that thing had my face right up to the microphone. I hope that went for the thing. I hoped it to be. But no. What's more likely, the 2? I think Ireland are more likely to win comfortably. So, score prediction, I'm going to go Ireland by 12. I think they'll get a comfortable win. They're not going to run away with it, but it's going to be a fairly comfortable win for the Irish. Will it be? I don't think it'll be that high scoring either. Scotland-Ireland usually isn't. You know, it's usually, I mean, what is it? The one played in the Six Nations was 22-7 to Ireland. That's not too high scoring. One team hit 20, the other team didn't even hit 10. So I'm going to go with a scoreline of roughly, let's say, 12-25, 24-25, something like that. A comfortable win for Ireland, but it's obvious that Scotland did put up a fight. Maybe scored a try or 2 of their own. Yeah. That's what I've gone for. Let me know if you agree, disagree, whatever. If you think that some of the headlines are right, where I don't know if it's actually coming from South Africa or not, but that seems to be the most likely place it comes from. And if it's not, I apologise to South Africans, but about the match fix and stuff, about how Gregor Townsend and Andy Farrell have spoken about, and they're both going to let the scenario of Scotland win by 21 and both get 4 each to happen so that they knock the box out. I think that is utter bollocks, to be honest. I think that both these teams are fully professional and will both know what's at stake and will both go for a straight shootout. That's my opinion. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe harder than Owen Farrell's shoulder hits opponents' heads. And I shall see you next time. The next one will probably be me previewing the Argentina-Japan, because I really do think that could be a brilliant game. But anyway, I shall see you then, and until next then, I shall see you later.